What's up, guys? If you're watching this, you are a disciple of mine. If you were not a disciple of mine, then you need to become one, and you can become one of my disciples just by massaging that subscribe button with your mouse. I'm gonna go ahead and let you do it right now. It is begging for that massage, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you guys all know, the recent updates, I've talked about a lot on my channel, the recent updates have limited some things. But what exactly have they limited? They have increased the power of some assault rifles, and they have decreased the power of several shotguns and submachine guns. But they only really affect the submachine guns if they have suppressor on them. As you guys know, if you've watched a lot of my past videos, I'm a very big stealth kind of player. I like to stay off of the radar. Recently, I just started using Ghost, and if you watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I really prefer to stay as far away from my teammates as I can, and at the same time, I try to make a difference in the whole thing. So suppressor was on all of my submachine gun classes back in my old ultimate loadout classes back in last year, 2000. You know, especially the ones in November and such. All of my ultimate loadouts didn't have any. I mean, I'm sure 2 of them had the suppressor on, or 3 of them maybe. Yeah, all of my SMG classes had suppressor except the Vector one, and all of them had red dot on, but except the Evo one. And so I really don't like the red dot. I just started hating the red dot, so I just started using the natural iron sights like I did on past games. And I really like that a lot. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, it helped me get in the groove, and I was using my silence weapons, and I was off the radar, and I was hitting big kill streaks. And my KD jumped up, you know, I think I said 20 points. It jumped up from a 1.3, and now it's a 1.5. I'll put it out there, you know. Since I haven't really been playing, it's been staying there. I'm not very good at this game, and I do pretty well as far as a competitive player, but as far as all these trolling things, I don't do very well in an environment. Everyone's using launchers, shotguns, and everything. And so, you know, I have no problem hitting, you know, games with 60 kills, but I haven't got any 100+ games. And after that update, where they completely handicapped guns that use silencer, a lot of them, such as the PDW and the MSMC, as I'm using now. Oh yeah, I officially pronounced Lightning Strike as gay, guys. I will never use it again. That is my 3rd negative effect. Anyway, so what I did, in order to make these things work, I just decided I would take off the silencer. It is really the only thing I've done. Yeah, I don't remember if I made a video on the exact same map called I Love the MSMC. I'm using the exact same class, except I took off the silencer. That is really all you need to do. I've tried it on a lot of my other guns just to see if it would work. I tried it on the PDW, and I'm getting the same results as I'm getting here. It's still a good gun and everything. It's just I am so annoyed at how I'm just on the radar constantly. It doesn't help, especially when you've been using your silencers on your guns and you've been used to it and you've been used to the flow. You know, you get a certain flow when you're using a gun with a certain attachment. It doesn't help because once you switch it up and you start using other things on it, your accuracy goes lower. And so I'm using just the regular gun, no suppressing thing on it at all, and it's just my accuracy is terrible. You probably notice in the game how my accuracy is kind of weak, and I'm just trying to use the sheer damage of the gun without the suppressor, because that's what the update wants. I'm trying to use it to get my kills, and a lot of times I miss kills because I'm just too careless, and I'm not fast enough. I don't have that smooth flow like I did when I was using suppressor on the PDW or suppressor on the MSMC. Anyway, it got to the point where those were the only guns I was using. I use a lot of suppressors on the AK, not the AK, oh my god, but on assault rifles on this game. And man, I tell you, I don't know if it's crippled on assault rifles and everything, but you know, I don't get any problems as much as I do with submachine guns now. And those are just kind of the bummer about these updates, you know. And I don't know if it's a side effect or they did it on purpose. I don't know who would complain about a submachine gun being too powerful besides the Evo. I mean, the Evo is probably the most powerful, overpowered gun in the game, you know, besides some of the pistols. And, you know, no one, I don't know if anyone complained about that, but that definitely should have been capped. But the rest of the guns, I feel like they were all right. I mean, I feel like they all had their strengths and weaknesses, but it seems to me now that all of them have weaknesses now, except the Evo, and it's kind of a bummer. So guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this map, please hit that like, because I love this map. And yeah, and until next time, I'm done.